inside block, we call this. Outside block, I think you guys are the same. We call this inside block. Judanuki or chest block. I need a volunteer. I'll take this back. Be a nice shirt, I love it. Okay, now the GTO, rapidly conducting nerve endings here, Golgi tendon organs. Okay, these nerves are all in little spindles, little knots. Okay. Now, when you activate them, they cause a type of response reflex. Okay. Now you can roll them this way. You can roll them this way. You can roll them this way to cause that action. But how do you use it to help dislocate the arm? If you take a chicken wing and you're breaking it in half, you break it by the center of the bone? No. Break it by the joint, right? So this is one way to dislocate that, is here and pulling this back. Okay, so pulling this back and turn. I'm not going to dislocate it. I'm just going to feel this. Okay, feel it's not going to stretch it over. So but if he grabs your arm, say he grabbed me, you can do it for this. So say you use this arm and grab me. This way you guys can see. He's you a lefty or righty.
I'm right.
He's a righty, so he might grab me with his right. But a lot of times someone will grab you with the left because they're going to punch you in the face with that right. Okay. When you bring this here, notice how it exposes this. So when I'm bringing this here, this is starting to turn this and leave this open. The strike doesn't come here, it comes here. Because what it's doing is it's rolling these rapidly conducting nerve endings and allowing this to stretch out. And if you do this with a strike, it'll break it or damage it. It's going to hurt either way. So you're not breaking the center right through the bone. Some of my guys can do anyways because they're bone conditioned so much and just shatter it. They're kicking with a bat right now, so don't break it. But this is an easier way to do it. Now, I can hold the arm and do it, or I can just bring it here and do it, and it's still going to cause damage, especially if he's holding tight. Most people don't want to let go right away. Everything in karate is done fast for real anyways. You don't do any moves slow motion, the guy will adjust to it. He grabs, people try to re-grab and readjust when you do things. So if you do it slowly, re-grab and adjust. So you're basically just doing this. In practice, you guys don't hit this, you can cause damage. Once in a while, I'll get some students. I teach private lessons only in my school. I do seminars, private lessons. I have one open class where everyone comes in and works together. Everything else is private. Now, sometimes students will get me a little too hard. I'll be on a click for a while, hurt me for a while. I kind of hate having people do this on me over and over. So you guys take it easy on each other, okay? When he grabs, you're just going to go like this. Now I can pull him forward to stretch him out and do it. Okay, now notice this hand comes back here. By pulling this back here, I create this. See? Now by simultaneously pulling that back here and twisting this in, I'm rolling that GTO, but I'm striking it with this type of action rather than this type of action. If he bends his elbow and tightens it up, I can hit here all day long. But if I hit with this, this extends and stretches out and pops up.
That's when does that need to be supported?
No, it doesn't need to be, but
to get the break.
no, you just have to hit it fast and hard.
Okay.
I mean, or you could hold on to it, you know.
Okay.
He's probably gonna go over this way. His whole body's probably gonna move this way when you do it. You know what I mean? But he's gonna be screaming real soon, you know, so we're gonna hit his screaming or whatever. It's a good fight stopper, you know. He could have been grabbing you and start pulling his hand back to punch you. So he grabbed it and bam, right from there. If I push this, he goes to punch here. Just pushing this is going to keep that fist. You strike it. Yeah, you strike it. No. If you control this shoulder's motions with this, he can't get this. If his shoulder's over here, he really can't reach it. You know? Take it easy. You know the motion from doing your block. It's there. You've learned this. This is just a different way to apply it. I'm putting him in the picture now. That's all. And if all you use it for is this, he punches at me, okay? Sure, that can block, and then you gotta punch again, you know? But everything should work in unison together. This has a reason for pulling this back as I'm doing this. And sure, you can use this to strike too, to the arm and stuff, sure. Okay. Okay, everyone try that. Please be careful with this.